Hey, beautiful Libra. Welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading for the second half of October 2025. This reading is for the month ahead, so we'll go from the middle of October to the middle of November. And October 21st, we have a new moon in the sign of Libra, your sign. So this will be in your first house of identity, confidence, expression, how you express in the world, even how you look. For a lot of you. All right, so we'll see what the cards have to say about that as well. This is the opportunity for a new intention, setting a new seed, a new opportunity coming your way in that area. So that's beautiful, Libra. Now this reading is for your sun, moon, and rising. I recommend you watch all three to get a full picture. Some months you are going to resonate more with one than the other. My rising usually is what I resonate with, and then my sun, and then my moon. But some months it really truly does differ. While I say this reading is for the second half of October 2025, my readings are timeless. Timing is divine, and so are you. So if you find this reading at another time, there's probably something in here for you, okay? If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe and comment. That will help my brand new channel to grow, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm using the Santa Muerta tarot deck and some other decks. Those will be in the description below. Now I've cleared your space. Let's get into your reading. So God's Spirit Universe, please bring truth, clarity, and understanding to this reading for the Libra family and help Libra navigate to their highest and most blessed timeline. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Libra, you have the Six of Cups. This is some real deep subconscious energy for a lot of you. You have the Six of Cups, which is like inner child, soul retrieval, authentic self energy, with the Magician, self-empowerment, remembering who you are, utilizing all your talents, gifts, and ability to achieve something, and Knight of Wands, going after something you're very passionate about, something you're very excited about. And then you have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again, that real deep, deep, subconscious, spiritual energy, even for a lot of you. And you have the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is like shadow work, soul retrieval, self-remembrance, and also for a lot of you, remembering repressed emotions, repressed memories, that kind of thing. So we'll get clarifiers for all of these, but we'll see what comes. Take it as it resonates, beautiful Libra. With the Six of Cups, this is an emotional blessing, because the sixes are always blessings, and also emotional alignment. Right? I feel like for a lot of you, this is like waking up to a greater sense of authenticity, waking up to a greater expression of who you are, and really feeling yourself. With the King of Cups, this is like healing for a lot of you, healing your emotional body, forgiving for some of you, something that happened a long time ago, or even past life, or ancestral healing, resolution, karmic cleansing. And then with the Magician, this is like I said, this is alignment with your path. If you have the Knight of Wands and the Magician, like nothing can stop you. The Magician has a magic wand, and the Knight of Wands has a magic wand. Like, you are empowered to do what you want to do. You have an intention. There is no question about it, beautiful Libra. And this is what you need to be successful. And I will say with the Magician, a lot of us don't understand what we're capable of, right? And the Magician's message is, you can do anything. Like, you are created in the image of God. So what that means is the Magician on his table, and you can clearly see this in the older tarot decks, where he has a wand on the table, which is his body and how he uses his body, his fire element. The cup on the table, which is his emotional guidance system and his intention and what he loves and his heart's desire, right? And then he has the sword on the table, which is his mind, his focus, his clear intention. And then he has the coin. That earthly element of manifestation comes when you put all of those elements together, right? And we were born with those elements. Our bodies are made of those elements. so you can do whatever you want in this life, and I feel like a lot of you are waking up to that truth with the Knight of Wands, and you may not be conscious of it, but you'll be wielding that magic wand and finding out what you can do, because the King of Cups for a lot of us is very subconscious energy, and it's like bringing the subconscious to consciousness. I feel like a lot of you with the Six of Cups, though, this is blessing too. Like this is healing. I feel healing happening as well. So you have the Hermit clarifying Six of Cups. Two of Swords is clarifying Magician. Queen of Wands is clarifying Knight of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, Justice. Justice is clarifying King of Cups. So the Hermit card is shining a light on the Six of Cups, shining a light on your inner child, on your authentic self, on who you came to be, on what you really want, or what you wanted when you were a child, and remembering that's what I really want. That's who I really am. I'm getting this message for a lot of us. So make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising, because I'm getting this message a lot. There is clarity coming in, emotional clarity, with the Hermit. This is also shining your light, showing other people the way. This is wise, emotional maturity. I will say that with the Six of Cups and the King of Cups as well. Emotional intelligence too, But with the Hermit, you are showing the way for a lot of people. And I will just say this too, he's also holding a staff. I see that also as a magic wand. This is you as an authority, or standing on your own, because the Hermit does that. It stands on its own. It's got a lot of maturity, which gives him that staff of authority, and that's part of your magic. Okay. And then you have the Two of Swords with the Magician, and the Two of Swords is an uneasy truce. Beautiful Libra. It's two things in your life that don't get along with one another, and you have to make a choice, right? So something might be in the way of you wielding your power. Something might be dimming your light, causing you to feel like you have to hide your light under a bushel, but you can't do it anymore. You're being called by the Hermit to shine your light, to share your wisdom, to say your word, to be more authentic again with the Six of Cups, to be you, to show you. And look at this. He's got all these candles at the top of his sombrero. That's his crown chakra really lit up, but he's bringing attention to himself. He's not hiding his candle under a bushel. And I really felt that for you here with the Two of Swords. Something is causing you to hide, or to not say your words, or to dumb it down, in a way, to dim it down, to dim your light. Do not dim your light this month, okay? Or anymore. The Two of Swords, that was an uneasy truce that couldn't stand for long. And when you make your choice, the choice, right? You will find yourself without the negative energy of whatever it is that you let go, and you'll find your life spring up quickly or progress with greater ease, and you'll be like, oh, that was a weight off of my back, off of my shoulder. So there you go. Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very charismatic. She is very magical as well. Okay. So you have the Magician. You have the Magician with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a witch, a shamaness, a bruja. She is the epitome of empowerment, and she's extremely confident. She draws people and things to her. She is like the ultimate card of the law of attraction. Things just are attracted to her. There's a lot of charisma here. So this is the time for you to shine your light. People will be drawn to you. It's powerful. Also the Queen of Wands, super magical. Like I said, again, with that magic wand, I can't get past it, but she's got this black cat that a lot of people see as unlucky, right? But she knows that's her spirit animal. Like you're embodying, you're embracing something that other people might, that doesn't benefit other people. It's for you. There's something that's for you that's not for other people. Okay. And it's also spirit working with you, spirit working through you to manifest or to create or to communicate, of course, spirit is working through you, right? Anytime you're working your magic, you are working with spirit, right? And then you have the Justice and the King of Cups. And you have the Two of Swords down here. For a lot of you, this is a legal, judicial ruling in your favor, And I mean, if you're waiting for any kind of result, right? If you took a test, you will pass the test with flying colors, like that kind of thing. There will be an outcome in your favor. The Justice card is also truth, clarity, wisdom, right? And you have the Hermit card here. This is truth, and this card looks like the Justice card. She's blindfolded, right? She's leaning on her intuition, right? And there's a lot of intuition with the King of Cups. Like, you just are getting the answers. You know what you have to do. You know what the answer is. You know the way, right? Spirit is paving the way for a lot of you. And also with the Justice card, this is karma coming in. This is old seeds that you sowed that you're reaping a harvest on. I mean, this is really, really good in your favor. For a lot of you, this is like the kind of emotional healing. I was talking about healing, where you find that you're finally able to forgive yourself or forgive someone else, even for something that may have happened when you were very young. Like you are going to free yourself from an emotional burden that's going to make your heart lighter than a feather for a lot of you. Okay. And then you have Crow. Pay close attention to the winds. There's a message making its way. That's like Hugin and Moonin from Odin the Allfather, right? There's messages from spirit coming in. Pay attention. Doesn't have to be from crows, but just recognize that the veil is thin this time of year, and spirit is our ancestors, our gods, guides, and guards, our angels, our ancestors, all of that is communicating much more clearly with us at this time. Stay open to those messages, okay? They will help you with the energy of choosing to any choices that you need to make. Tap in for help with that if you have any questions at all. That help is there for you. And then you have Darkness Falls. Within you live the hidden, the things that want nothing more than to swallow you whole. So there's nothing to fear but fear itself. You only have to look within, do the shadow work to find the real enemy at the gate, and with the King of Cups and the Six of Cups, I do feel like you will see within you the answers to the questions you were afraid to ask. I want to say, this is the need to see that everything you project outside of yourself, everything that you fear, everything that you feel an emotional response to comes from within. Right? Everything that we see comes from within us. Okay. And then foraging. I mean, that's a big statement. Okay. I'm just saying we do live in a matrix. It is what it is. Foraging. There is no better feeling than having gone after what you desire. Yes, I feel that so strongly with the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. You're going after something much more in alignment with your heart. You're cutting something out, like the Two of Swords is a scissors. And when you do that, your heart will just leap up with lightness, and you will be free to go after what it is that you truly desire in this life. Beautiful Libra. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.